Good morning, good morning. It is Saturday morning, and it is time to play some more Phoenix Wright. I hope you're all ready. Okay. Go to... And let's get a little thumbnail in there. Get a little thumbnail in there. We are playing Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. There's that thumbnail. And save. Okay. Making sure we are live. Good. Everything seems okay. Everything good. Chat's up. Beautiful. Alright. So we finished off the trial. The trial's always like this with you. Like you're swimming up from the bottom of the lake, about to reach the surface. Yep. I'm tired, but I got my coffee, so we'll get there. Whoa. My stream, see that? As long as the stream can't see it, then I'm okay. The flickering. Oh, it can. Fuck. Why is it flickering, huh? What the fuck? Just give me a second. I will get it figured out. Add video capture. Which USB video, okay, that looks good. Okay. Sound is working, beautiful. Bring me forward. This to the bottom. There we go, okay. Hopefully that will work now. Okay. Okay. Fixed. Solved. Welcome everybody. Pretty much, except today we're swimming in quicksand. Oh, my chat's working as well. Just need to make sure. Yeah. That's good. Today we're swimming in quicksand. What happened to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called to the judge's chambers. What? The defendant? Can't do that. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. So, this is where we turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. Come on, Phoenix. Come on, you gotta have some. Hola, partner. We still don't know this guy's name. Oh, Marshall. They say you show a red cloth to a bull and it'll fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was a youngin', at least. Officer Marshall. Thought I'd come take a look, see how this trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They've got the home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory. That hard to slip out, huh? What is going on over there anyways? All the police I've seen these last 2 days have really been on edge. Don't you get enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example. Okay. Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. Oh, take another drink. You don't say. Now don't that just beat all? I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? At the award ceremony that afternoon, Edgeworth seen it too, I'd reckon. What does it mean? So, Miss Starr wasn't mistaken. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let the bull go where it will. Time will tell. So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Oh, wee. Beautiful. I'd like to resume. Oh, what? We're still in trial? Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. Back in court. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused, you're doubled over, your back is bent. It can't be. This can't happen. I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. Well then, I believe it is time we continued on with this trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable. It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me, knock knock. Who's there? Oh, who's this guy? Out of nowhere, new character? Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in. Crazy. Who on earth is he? It's you. Is he gonna speak? Hello? Hello? Oh. Sorry I'm late, gee. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, Edgy. How you been? Swim much these days? Hello. No, I've been so busy. Busy smizzy. Gee, my boy. You have to make time to relax. Yes indeed. Udgy seems to be his nickname for the judge? I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? So you're Righto, the attorney. I've heard so many good things about you, son. Thanks. So sorry about our worthy giving you all that Trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly. Little Worthy? Mr. Wright. You don't know the district chief of police? Chief of police? Hello, sir. Name's Gant. Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. Yeah, what do you want from us? We don't know the chief of police. So, what do we do to owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's Worthy. Here, look at the poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. How do you know she was really wearing it? But to think it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. On Little Worthy's car, no less. Ah, so there's the explanation, huh? Really quite embarrassing, even for us. It's what you'd call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. What? Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigations are this last, how do you expect us to do our job? Now, wait a minute, Worthy. I've no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that a signature is there. Miles Edgeworth? That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. Shh. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Sure. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. The court accepts this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense for a favor first. Yeah? Just to be sure. I'd like you to take a look at the blade of this knife. Okay, the blade. Well, I don't see why not. Could you open up for me? Okay. Push the switch and... okay, alright, Judge. I wouldn't be able to point at people anymore. You can do all of the above. Both of you. Okay. Whoa. Don't scare me like that. Oh, no one who's scared. Look at this knife blade. The tip of it's broken. And this dark red stain. Blood? What? Switchblade added to the court record. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. Yeah. How does the sound, Samui? Am I good over the volume of the game? About the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife. Sure thing, not a problem. Not even a little one, really. Witness testimony. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do any investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See? What a mess. Time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked here to the case, so I can't talk much about it. Alright, let's press him. There was a murder at the police department? A detective? That's hush-hush information, Archie. We haven't exactly announced it yet. What? So there's 2 murders? 2?
Objection!
Jeez. Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Oof. Order, order, order. Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? You're in court now. Well, Miss Wright? 2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places. Chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Oh yeah! Keep your questions focused on the case at hand. 2 murders. Bop, 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 bop. Oh. Okay, now we're good. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Why not? Special? Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere. Yeah, the entire gallery knows for sure. Might this special little thing be a tag? Oh, sorry, Redo, but I can't say that now, not that. We've established that the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. Now, why was there another knife at the scene of the crime? Quite a mystery. And like a mystery, it's wrapped in something, a muffler. Dun, 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 dun. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Mr. Goodman. This knife was found on the scene of our crime. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you? See, there's a lot of things that go on at the department. I can't explain it. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Rido. Maybe there's something about the knife that would give us a clue. Let's examine that knife while we can, Rido. Alright, I should try presenting the piece of evidence that's had me stumped all this time. Alright, well, sure. Wait, let me... What? I don't know what she said. Lotta Hart gave up her journalistic duties. She went to university or something. Presenting the evidence. This? The memo? Found at the scene of crime, wrapped in a small tag attached. Can I look at it? What does the number say? Holy, how do I... Jeez. Things hard to control, huh? There we go, SL92. I don't know what that means. Oh, it was gonna do it for us. There's a small tag on the knife. It says SL92. What's that supposed to mean? Not sure? I don't remember where, but I think I've seen something like this before. Something similar to what's written on this tag. It wasn't that long ago. SL92. Alright, I'll check the court record. Nothing about 9-2 there. Nope. Nothing there. SL92. Huh? Pardon? Got me stumped. Got me stumped. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do any investigation. You got a good look in your eyes there, right on my boy? Sharp, hungry. So something did happen. Why wasn't I informed? Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask? Okay. No matter, I understand, but you were busy. What with Lana's case and all. Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? A detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. On the same day that detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? That's a fact. You have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Oh. Ooh. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Righto. I suppose I could help if you can help me by giving data on your case. Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. Oh. Let's see. We know the victim died at 5:15. How the victim was killed? Tell me how the victim was killed. Now that's the interesting part. It was what we in the force call stabbing with a knife. That's exactly the same as Detective Goodman. That's the spirit, we're cooking now. But you know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same. What do you mean? There were more similarities between the two cases than the cause of death. Okay. Oh. Hold it! 5:15? But that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office. Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's place and a murder at our place at the very same time. What are the chances? Coincidence? This is just my gut feeling, but I'd say that there's a 0.001 chance of that happening. Okay. Way less than that. Chief Gant, please tell us more about the incident. It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk about it much. How can you say there's no connection? How? Because I'm the chief of police. I can't just say anything. Please, Righto, you understand. Try to understand, Righto. Everybody's calling me Righto now? Show some respect. Well, if you can prove there's a connection, more power to you. Maybe there is something that ties the two murders together. Whatever it is, I better find it. SL92. What was it doing there? I'd better check this knife out. I gotta check. What is SL92? Some evidence is the same. Okay. SL92. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID. Yeah, but okay. Yeah, but alright. Alright. We gotta just check things out. Hey, check it out, metal plate. Looks like the names of previous recipients. One guy's listed a bunch. Von Karma. Guess he must be a foreigner. It's pretty good. Von Karma's won the award many times. 9SL92. Nothing over here in this thing. See the phone? Does it have anything special about it? True, I don't need to press that again. Check this out. I mean, that has nothing to do with SL92. I mean, I could just present it because I don't know what it says. I don't know what it means. Pay stub. That has nothing to do with 92. Yeah, because that's 512. SL92. I mean, we could just present this and see what it does. Oh, I forgot. It has to be an objection. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. Take a look at this. SL92? Nope. I don't understand. Let's check it out. There's a small tag on the knife. It says SL92. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not sure. Reminds me of a similar code. DL6? Maybe it's a case number. That's weird. What? Don't remember where. I think I've seen something like this before. Something similar to what's written on this tag. Wasn't that long ago either. Bruh. Nothing here. It says SL92. Stepped in a puddle of his own blood. More blood. Interesting. I think we're gonna pop a little save here. And then we're gonna see what we can do. So, evidence to prove that Goodman and that knife. I mean, it must be something. It has to be this. Objection! Fuck it. Let's try it. Wait a second. Ah, at last, an honest-to-goodness objective. So this. This knife, it has to have something to do with Detective Goodman. Haha, an honest-to-goodness. What do you mean? From Udgy. This is so great. Look at this tag on this knife. It reads SL92. And this is important. Why? Over here, we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. Oh, that's flipped upside down. What sneaky people. Ah, they couldn't show that to be flipped over. Jeez. Oh, jeez. 6 minus 7s. 12-2. 12-2. Judge is just as confused as me. Your Honor, it's upside down. The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. Turn it around and what do you get? Got it, the flipped over of it. Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. SL9. That's the same thing that is written on the knife's tag. Well, Chief? Ah, well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Righto. I win? Ah. What game? What is this? This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. Oh, tell me more about that. The games are great so far. The writing, it's so funny. Oh my gosh. The writing in this game is top notch. So this knife was stolen. Yes, but on the day of the murder, it was evidence, you say? Was it in fact a murder weapon? Nice, nice, nice. A good show, Little Worthy. It was a murder weapon, as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved. Oh? So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car. Yeah, I don't think you can salary cut a dead man. Hard to think there isn't a connection here. Oh, thanks, Emma. Thanks for your hard work. What was a bad day? That was a bad day for... Okay. Knife was evidence. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. So I guess we just weren't in any shape to do any investigating. Oh, okay. So we already did this. Oh, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? Maybe we just keep doing this. Another detective was killed at the police department? That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Udgy? Okay. And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect? Okay, well let me help. Here's the deal, I'll tell you one thing. Well, we already got one thing, so we're getting a second thing here. Where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. Wait a second, I've heard of that. Evidence room. Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now? This knife was in the evidence room. Evidence in case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. Yeah, sure. So what? There's the connection between the two cases. Okay. We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. Yeah, let's go to town. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get Gant to testify about the details. Well, do it. Hold it. Yes, it is. Chief. The defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. You don't say. Well, out with it, Rado. What's your connection? The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention, the victim had on him the case number on that knife's evidence tag. And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room. Indeed, there do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. Oh, you don't think? Judge, you don't say. Testify to it, Gant. You two make a good pair. It took my men 2 days to find out what you just deduced right there. Well, maybe get some better detectives then, huh? Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at your police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all. Can we get the information unofficially? What a loophole. Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. Who would have guessed? I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay? And that knife. Oh. Oh my gosh, okay. We'll go back. Okay, tell me more. You're gonna tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Okay. ID number. Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. Of course not. You won't tell me their name after all. We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. Number is 5842189. Alright, well, let's take a look. Oh, how about that? And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts. Okay. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think. Meaning. What? Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something. What does it tell you? Take that! Take that! Witness. What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. No, it's just, I got confused. And this is news. Hey, shut the fuck up, Edgeworth. We defended you. Huh? Just come out with guns, with both guns blazing like you always do. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. Oh, is it yours? I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Righto. Personnel IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189. That's the number. Wait, that ID number we just heard from the chief. That started with 82. Okay. this judge, man. We need to make some sort of application to get a different judge on our fucking cases, because this guy doesn't know left from right. He doesn't know shit.
Objection!
Wait a second, Wright. What does this mean? That's what I want to know. 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Oh, sharp as a tack, righto, sharp as a tack. But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. What? He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. What the fuck is going on? Yet a Detective Bruce was also killed at the police department in the evidence room at the exact time.
Objection!
That's impossible. So what we're saying is, the same person was killed at the same time and in a completely different location? Is this gonna be a twins situation? The twins? No! What I want to know is, why didn't I hear about all this? Oh, settle down, Edgeworth. Settle down. Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case. Now just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said, wait. Or didn't you hear me? Okay, so dramatic. Just chill out. The oversight, the grave error, Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. What? How? How dare? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you with the news. Officer Meekins? It's the little snively fella. Wait, aha! It's this guy. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. Got your report, sir. You don't mean him? According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer told me, he said that report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on top of the report. How dare you make a grave error, Edgeworth? How dare you? Why didn't you your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. What are you trying to say, Emma? Challenged? That's a little rude. In any case, this is a serious error. A gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy.
Objection!
Objection! But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then What are they trying to say? That Edgeworth didn't do his job? Who cares? No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy. What? Now, what was the second rule of evidence law, Well, Mr. Wright? It's, Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. How is this rule relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before trial. This report wasn't on that list. I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Righto over here. Good job, Righto, my boy. Was just doing my job. No. No! What is Edgeworth back on trial? What's going on? What's going on? It seems we have come to the end of this trial. I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. What with all those rumors? You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened, if it's the last thing I do. Better get results this time, really. You have my profound apologies, sir. I think Edgeworth was set up. I think this is a cover-up. Something's going on. I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of the court. What? How about the 4 people that were innocent on the stand in your courtroom for 3 days that you almost presented guilty like 4 times? How about that? How about those mistakes? How about those errors? Huh? I will grant 1 further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Very well. Court is adjourned. All right. See you later. Thanks, Judge. All right. Nice. Well, that was interesting. So now there's not 2 murders, the same murder at 2 different spots. Huh? I don't know. I don't fucking know what's going on. Lana's trying to cover up for somebody, that's for sure. Alright, I am going to just go to the washroom quickly, and then we will continue. I'm also going to make myself another coffee. It'll be 3 minutes. Well, I guess can't really see the be right back. Maybe you can see it here. Nice, you can see it much better. So we got 2 murders, 1 victim. Somehow murdered twice at both spots. Both at 5:15. Here's what I think happened. I think he was actually murdered at the police department. Then transported to the prosecutor's office. And for some reason, Lana Skye faked the murder of him again at that time. To protect somebody. So she didn't actually do the murder, but she did stab the body once again in the same spot. That's the theory. Protect somebody. Not sure who yet? Not sure who we're protecting, Lana, but I don't understand how the witness could have, and the fucking parking ticket, or how would that say 5:12 when the murder happened at 5:15? It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. All right. Day 2 investigations. Let's go. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Well, let's see. What is going on? I agree. I have no idea. The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot in the police department's evidence room. And? What's this and the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Well, that's a good thing to know, so it couldn't possibly happen. Well, that's what we're going to find out. Or try to, at least. Alright, let's do it. I think the witness is lying. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. I am smart. Let's go. Signs awaits us. Alright, sure, lady. Oh, they just sent us to the prosecutors? You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Alright. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That oil drum, was it empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. This angel girl is definitely lying. Is science Maya? Yeah, she is essentially just Maya. My sister erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never. Alright, Emma really likes her sister. That's how it goes. Phoenix, come on. You don't have any siblings? That's not it at all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Yeah, sure. Right, this girl's in fucking high school. You shouldn't be seeing any of this shit. Go. Jeez. Whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? What's that grin for? This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. What? Luminol? Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. But wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try. I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. True. True. Here, look, I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? Oh, infrared glasses? Test for a blood reaction. Just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Press the A button to spray it on. Okay, let's find us some blood stains. Right there. On the ground. I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So this is a blood stain. It's so... Ugh! Emma, you're shaking. It's just... This is my first time seeing real blood. You saw it in the pictures! Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a blood stain. But doesn't something strike you as odd, scientifically speaking, of course? There's not enough. Perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood? I agree. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. If they fought here, they'd have to have been more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mark up the floor plans when we find a blood stain, okay? See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Oh yeah, sure. And this stuff's pretty handy too. Saved up my allowance to buy that. And we're just gonna use it. We can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. Then let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Yeah. Feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? Alright. Ha! Oh. I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. Miss Star. You only trust your own eyes. Not bad, you two. This day old deli box is on the house. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead doesn't really get my mouth watering. Okay. You certainly put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Star, but... No, it's okay. It was my fault. Yeah, you lied. Of course it's your fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from that security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. Oh, I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. It's actually called perjury. And you can go to prison for it. I think it's got... In Canada, it's got a minimum or maximum sentence of 10 years in jail, so... Probably shouldn't do it. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from what was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. I think... I swear on my honor as a detective, she stabbed Goodman. Lawyer strats, yeah. Let's just, fuck this trial. Let's go put Angel Star in jail. I don't like her. I don't like her one bit. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? Oh wait, did we get that? What? Which photograph? The one she stabbed? We don't have it, so... Talk to me. In Japanifornia? Yeah, no. Every character that hits the stand in Japanifornia has committed perjury. It's a little ridiculous, honestly. So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star? Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal when they face me. They coughed it up. The cough up queen. They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon, but sometimes I can be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I drag the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. And before long, they called me the cough up queen. Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. Well, she did leave day-old sashimi out of the fridge and tried to give it to me. Probably not a good idea. And you were let go or fired? It's all because of that case, the SL9 incident. Wait, she doesn't mean. Oh, and of course we can't talk to her more about it. Present this. What do you think about this? The SL9 incident, it's written on that knife. And on that note. Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know. You guys want day-old sashimi? Let's see. How long can sashimi last? Last in the fridge 1 to 3 days. Now let's see, out of the fridge. 2 hours. That's all you get. 2 hours. Day-old sashimi in the fridge? Sure, that's fine. But out of the fridge? You got 2 hours to eat that shit. That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. So Rachel, you go ahead and eat your day-old sashimi. Maybe it'd be fine up here in Canada. Only in winter though. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident, please? Oh, okay. Let's present the knife and see. Oh, that's the same. Okay. So she doesn't want it. Oh, we gotta do. Oh, it's not here. Okay. Sure. Can we spray? Court record. Do I have to use it? I wanna see. Oh, there's blood on the phone. How much of this shit can I use? You can just spam it. Okay, so I got it on the phone. Alright, that's good. We could go talk to Edgeworth, see if he's there. Well, this place is as classy today as it was yesterday. And I'm sure it'll still be classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here. Yep, he's off doing important investigations. I just wasted her entire allowance in sprays. Sorry. Sorry, Maya 2.0. Let's see if this has any blood on it. No. No blood in here. Chess set? Tea set? Samurai? His jacket? No. No blood in the office. That's a good thing. Good thing. I don't think we'll find anything in here, so I'm just gonna leave examining it. I want to do some more chatting. So I need somewhere where I can find somebody. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. Suppose it makes sense. So the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is. Oh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. Okay, I'm in. This guy looks suspicious. I want to spray him. That bat looks suspicious. Alright, he's clear. Alright. Guard station. Ooh. Evidence room entrance, guard station. That's a lot of liquor up there. That's a ton of liquor. Holy. What are these police doing? Damn. What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. More like very alcoholic. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of the crime. It sure does seem that way. Oh. What's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly, it's imposing. So hard to think straight. What? What I want to know is if this is a guard station, where is the guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. Oh, really? Did the jackets give it away and the alcohol? Let's examine. Examine the alcohol. No clues here? I don't know about that. They just don't want to comment on the alcohol. Yipes, these sure are prickly. They must be the real deal. I would think just one big one would be sufficient. These cacti are a lot. Like my sister, actually. What? Encased in a cold, rigid shell, with spines pointing out in every direction. Just like her. I'm not so sure I see the resemblance. That's sad. It's more than an attitude thing. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. Oof. That's the worst thing about being sick is the fucking brain fog, man. It's so much harder to read when you're sick. There's a security guard uniform hanging here. Looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. That's a little insensitive, Phoenix. A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What was that called again? A punchy? A paunchy? Pinchy? I know, a poochie. Wait, maybe that wasn't it. It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information to myself. Okay. No music here. It looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says, recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there. Well, let's do it then. A lasso? Looks like it's set up to trap something. A trap here? Wait, I know. Maybe somebody was trying to catch a wild bull in here. Lasso missed. Alright. Elevator. The evidence room door. Oh, it's just a door. It's beyond that door. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Or a certain identification card? Can I use it? I cannot? Okay, well, I think maybe we're done with this then. Huh? What? The swinging door makes the place kind of look like a saloon. But look, it's nailed shut. You can't even get in that way. Of course not. Went in through here, cactus would fall over. Okay. I'd say it'd be more... Okay. Alright. Alright, so is that it for in this? Okay, I guess. Guess we gotta go get somebody's permission. Is there no fucking music on purpose? Wow, everyone. What happened to the music? I don't know. Wow, everyone here looks deadly serious here. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot. Ugh, it makes my head hurt. Well, first things first, let's go check out the police department crime scene. But don't mess up or we could wind up dead. Okay. What the fuck? I thought we needed somebody's permission. Oh, finally some music. Jeez. She's not gonna give us fucking... Nobody's here to talk to us. What the fuck? What the fuck? So there's only music when there's a person around? Okay, I guess we just examine things. Quite tidy, we already looked... Oh. Yeah, he must have teleported somehow. Giant steel samurai. Alright, we've seen all this before. We don't need to rehash it all. Okay, let's move back. We don't really talk to her anymore. We've already been here. Move to, like, I feel, this has to be the spot. I don't understand. I don't understand. What record? Oh wait, can we like use it? Check. Yabba-dab. Yada-bab. And okay, I guess we could spray. Sure, let's spray. Lasso. Nothing on the floor here. Okay. We've examined everything. We've chatted to everybody. We know that there's recordings. But there's nobody here. Can't slide, so let's move to what the fuck? What the fuck am I supposed to do, huh? Okay. Guess he wasn't saluting. Okay. Ridiculous. Do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white? Designed after a panda. What about a zebra? Yep, we heard that last time. The blue badger. Okay. Alright. The police. Okay. I am stumped. Usual wanted posters are hanging up here on the bulletin board. Maybe I have to talk more to what's her nuts, especially if nothing is here. Nobody here to talk to. Maybe Edgeworth? Oh, I didn't go here. What a dumbo I am. How did you kill him in two places at the same time? Can you imagine? How's she supposed to answer that? Wait a second. Didn't Mr. Gant say that they'd arrested a suspect in the police department murder? Let's come back later. Oh, okay, well. Wait, did I have to do that first, though? No. Here? And maybe somebody's down here now? Oh, okay. Nobody around except for Miss Star, so I guess I gotta present her with fucking something. I had one of these until 2 years ago, back when you were the Kaffo Queen. It's the same idea as the man who was killed at the police department. That's impossible. I wish I could be so sure. True, if we can cross-examine a fucking parrot, we can cross-examine fucking anything. Okay, so this is the wasting time thing. Body with Edgeworth's knife stuck in it was found in Edgeworth's car. I think he owes me his gratitude. Gratitude? Why, if I hadn't witnessed the crime, Mr. Edgeworth would have been the suspect. Still, it's strange. Why didn't our chief prosecutor have her own murder weapon ready? I agree. Could you take a look at this? Okay, this is the generic nothing. Okay. She's not gonna know anything about that. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Okay, so that solves it. Okay, hot tea. She doesn't know anything about that. We tried this. I mean, maybe this. No, hot tea. Hot tea. But even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime? I rushed toward the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime. Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony, as it were. 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Star. You lying was the problem. Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before, and I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. Ah, the SL9. Maybe we've unlocked it now. Now we present this and see what she says. What do you think about this? The SL9 incident's written on that knife and on that note. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know. Really? And we know this. That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over, not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about that? And then she doesn't fucking tell us anything. Oh, I just had to do the other thing. That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them, disposable. 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. So they didn't solve it? On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Woof! Guess there's the death penalty in Japanifornia. Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, They never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence of a sort. Made up evidence. What? Excuse me. You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those? Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be? Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait, those lunches you sell. There is only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we found new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, rookie, what? Seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Ooh, a steak. Salisbury steak lunch. I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood. Mr. Officer Marshall, is he your, are you going out? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too back then. Okay. But now he's so cold. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Okay. Now I feel like we can move to the... This place is charged with frantic energy as always. Please! One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you, Detective Gumshoe. Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Ooh, but I need to give it... Actually, it's not for sale. Yeah. Now is no time for despair. We've got our criminal. Now we just need evidence. The criminal? You mean? You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? Sure. Just arrested him. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't going to fill my belly. What, do you want us to bribe you? If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later. He ran off. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Alright, let's go to the guard station. What? Is he not here? Fine. We'll go to Criminal Affairs Department. What? Is he not here? What the fuck? Am I going insane? Huh? Am I going crazy? What? Is this where he wanted us? Ah, okay. Still, I do feel better about things a little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Best not to go far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. Oof! What was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was the perpetrated against. Sir, that's what I'd say. This guy is not the murderer. Hi, greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. Excuse me. Oh, okay, yeah, we Officer Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report. No, sir. How should I say this? You didn't, did you? Perpetrator, Officer Meekins reporting, sir. Okay. What? Now this is an unexpected turn of events. Day of the crime. Okay. Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir. Ow, I can hear you just fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's guard at the evidence room? That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Okay. Now the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Then, sir, I happened to have a glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person? Oh, what? What is going on? What happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red, I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here. In the detention center. What, didn't he try and deliver evidence to what's his nuts though? Might I ask what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. Bandage on the hand. Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. It's the same case, Emma. It's the same case. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? Okay, jeez. But sir, but there was nothing I could do. Sir, to tell you the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed the knife at me, I just hollered, sir. The next thing I knew, I was unconscious. Next thing you knew, you were, huh? Then when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. What? And then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? I see what's happening here. So he was stabbed with the SL9 knife, and that's the blood. And then what's her nuts killed him for some reason. To cover up the SL9 incident, and so that she doesn't get in trouble, or Edgeworth doesn't get in trouble from prosecuting a person to death. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. Okay, Jace. You have to label me as perpetrator or victim, sir. Label me as victim. I would, but you happen to be in detention and alive. And, well, at that. Yes. Well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So you didn't know? Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. Okay. What the fuck? Should I present this knife? Officer Meekins, this is for you. Eek! I'm scared of knives, sir. It's okay, I just wanted you to take a look. That's it, sir. Last night, sir. That's the one. I was an apple, sir. In my dreams, sir. I was being peeled. Okay. Second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. Do you know anything about SL9? Okay, no, he has no idea. Okay. Pass the buck to Mr. Edgeworth. What do you know about this guy? He has nothing. Nothing. Knows about nothing. Knows about nothing, but I feel like we didn't really learn anything. Anything to go on here? No. Move, police department. No. Move. Maybe there's somebody down here for once. No. Maybe we go back to what's her nuts? Talk? No. We've definitely presented everything. We've got. I think we gotta present something to him. Think you can take a look at this? Hey, that's it, sir. That's it. That's it. That's what? My head was blank until this very moment. But sir, now I remember. I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct. That card was the cause of it all. This ID card? Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. Okay, alright. No. Maybe? Oh, scared of knives. Yeah. Present. Oh. Talk to me about the crime. Tell me what you do remember. Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman, a lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show you his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. What? Sir, I assure you, I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt right at him. Okay. Do unto the others before they do unto you. My father's words, sir. What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir. Everything went white. When I awoke, I was here. Right. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim, whom he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. Okay. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here. They told me that it had to be, him, sir. On that day, at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime, my crime, the crime I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's me, it's on tape. Oh? Really? And you waited until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge, I don't deserve it. No thanks, I have my own. Alright, finally, can we check out the crime scene? Oh, that's the wrong place. Yeah. Guard station. What the fuck? I can't check it out still. Maybe we go to this place. Okay. Hey, Mr. Wright. Look who's standing at the Chief of Detectives desk. It's Police Chief Gant.
And you're sure this is all, You know what it means if there's anything missing.
Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine.
I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal?
Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir.
Aha! Right on, my boy. How you been? Swim much?
Oh, Chief Gant. Reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? Oh, sorry. Alright, talk to us about Edgeworth. Is Edgeworth gonna be okay?
Oh, Worthy. You know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him.
Sounds like an inquisition.
Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year.
You mean the incident on Gourd Lake?
It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto?
Yeah, it was Von Karma. A prosecutor.
A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career.
Which is a problem in the system. If any prosecutor goes 100%, that court system has an issue with corruption.
But in court you fixed it, so he was caught for forging evidence.
Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence.
In any case, prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they'd do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy.
What?
It's downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf, too, I mean.
Scientifically speaking, it's impossible.
Yes, but what the evidence is saying, Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says.
What evidence is this?
Now, Righto. Can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff, secrets, can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives trap shut. You saw that? Whoops. Okay.
Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Let's just present stuff. I was wondering if you...
Sorry, Rhino. I'm through with that stuff. Through, I say. Go find that guy who still can't seem to sit still out there, the busy one.
Detective Gumshoe.
Either him or Dance Bluebat.
Oh, wait. That was Phoenix. Tell me about this.
Sorry, Rhino.
Oh. Through with everything. Done talking about everything, huh? Maybe this knife. Is he through with everything? Seems he's through with everything. Okay. So... no, nothing to talk about here with this guy. Nothing to talk about with this guy. And guard station, still nobody. That means we gotta keep chatting to the guy. He's only got 2 prompts. That means he's got more. We gotta present everything. He doesn't know. What about this? He knows nothing. What the fuck? Either him or Dancing Blue Badger, is that a clue? Do I gotta like... no. What the fuck? What? I don't understand. Everything was chatted about here. I think we've moved past this. Go back here. Nope. And we presented basically everything to this guy. And he remembered everything. It's taken from the prosecutor's office. The day that Detective Goodman's body was found in the truck. So this means I'm a free man, innocent. If this is a dream, sir, and I hope I never wake up. How about a steak? All right. What the fuck? Guess we just present everything. I've already presented basically everything. How am I supposed to find? Go find him. I went everywhere. Ridiculous. That's the chief. Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it out for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here. Of course not. Well, except for this. What, you kept something? Sure, why not? It's not even important. You didn't even finish writing it. It's the lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item. February 21. Well, guess when that was? The date of the murder. Now we can present that. That must work. What? Maybe we should examine everything just in case. The detective desk, computers, tidy. See what this guy has to say. I know, the killer used a cassette tape. What a crafty trick. Writing a novel. Okay. Maybe now we will be able to find somebody. Nope. Let's take a look at this. Bruce Goodman, ID 59, crossed out. Date 2/21. We don't know what item it was. I mean, that's the same date as this. And the same date as the murder. Let's see if they want us to make this connection. Perhaps. Just goes to show you. Okay, well. Alright. 5-9, is that actually correct? I think he said 5-8. Yeah, it's 5-8, so 9 cross out. What does that even mean? Nothing, I suppose. I guess we go show this to the other peeps. See what they have to say. Tea leaves. That means no. Anybody here yet? Nope. Nope. Guess we present it to him. He has no idea. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to the washroom. And I'll be right back and then we will figure it out. I'll leave you listening to this banger. Alright. Let's figure this out. He's got nothing to talk about. Let's see if somehow some talking was unlocked. I don't know how. What? Oh. Why is it there now, huh? Somebody explain to me why it's there now. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Wright asked me to help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Now, Righto. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all. Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50, then I'd give him $50. No problem. So go ahead. Investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. And for you, here, you can borrow this. Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir. It's an honor. You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. Okay. It looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir. Because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir. Yeah, I agree. Bad influence on the girl. Yeah, let's go into the evidence room. It must let us in now. Examine? Okay, yeah. The evidence room is beyond that door. And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Haha, the card reader is turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, what's made my Bambina's sky so gray? This guy. Go drink your alcohol. Officer Marshall. What's that? Why does it have to be him? Look. As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw. That card you got there on your chest, that's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw? Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. Crime seems awaiting. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy. I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Okay, do we want to talk to him now? That smell, reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? Yeah, mister. What's this? What? What's wrong? A filet steak lunch? I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Okay. Alright, Bambina. You win. Ask him anything. He's willing to talk. Woo! Let's chat with him. Guard station. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for that evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job if I'm grateful, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. Oh, yeah, that wasn't him. It's fine. Poor little doggy. Poor guy. I keep getting his name wrong and call him meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know? So what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well,
I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place.
You mean the security camera system?
I don't take to machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli. They sneak it in next to your snake. It's your steak, you know?
Tell us.
I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do.
Only 2 of them?
Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them just as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. Easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras.
Yep, nice.
If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours.
I'd also like $50, I think, from Gant. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes?
I reckon they might be.
One more thing.
When you go into the evidence room,
You need an ID card.
the card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through.
Ooh. Well, thanks. So this is the ID card record. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before.
Sorry, Bambina, I can't show you more than that.
Huh?
I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet.
Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago.
It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of a crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire.
You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you?
That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. Can't let it go. That's all there is to it.
What kind of case was it anyways? We've heard the name, but so many times. We've heard the name so many times, but no one actually tells us what happened.
There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago.
2 days ago? The day of our case?
That's right. The evidence transfers.
Okay. Tell us about the transfer.
Yeah, tell me about it. We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see?
So what happens to the evidence after 2 years?
It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February.
I see now.
Transferal is like funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever, dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated.
Okay, good to know, good to know. Yeah, move to the evidence room. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. Feels more like a morgue.
Can't scare me.
It's gumshoe. What? Did he slap us? Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. Oh, she slapped him. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So it is true what I heard.
Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir.
Hey, $50. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, it's true. Chief of Police Gant will loan anyone $50, even me? Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day. Guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss of the day. Okay. First of all, you want to have this. Okay? Let me take a look at that sheet. The fuck does it, what? Examine car door. A car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away. Okay, that's one of those human profiles for range testing. Been shot square in the forehead. Better him than us. Something sticking out of here. Looks like a shirt. Must be evidence for some case. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put that there. I'm not responsible for the evidence here, that's it. I bet that evidence locker was open recently. How do you know? If he leaves things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence? Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot. Yep. I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat either. You're gonna tuck behind someone's back. Do it right in front of the pal. Alright. Well, I gotta look at all of them? This place is stuffed with evidence, stuffed with dreams. I'm not sure, sir. I'm not so sure about the dreams. Oomph. It won't be open. Did you really think it would? Hey pal, our security is high-tech around here. Yeah, sure. More junk. Bulky equipment. Sorry looking fishing pole. That's right, that's his pole. I never did get around to using it. Why is it in the evidence room? Oh, right. Because of our case last. The solved case. I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, it's a bug sweeper. Okay. Can't judge a person or a machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart. Okay, sure. Glad. Oh! Okay, so here's where everything is. Wow, something must have broken something big to make all those pieces. There's blood. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps. There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case. The case, the SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of those pieces there? Another piece of SL9 evidence. Take a closer look. Want to try and put it back together? Ha, good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Wow, I spent good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. Exactly why I carry around a tube of glue. Okay. Let's try putting it back together. What, do we have to do the puzzle? Oh. Can I rotate? Okay. Wait, there's blood? Holy fuck. Wait, a piece has to go there? Okay. Okay. I don't see the blood necessary to... That fits. Okay. That doesn't fit. That fit? No. That definitely doesn't fit. That's definitely not big enough. Is this it? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, that's this one. Not quite. Not quite. That goes... What? Okay, I guess that doesn't go there. I guess it's this one. Okay. You sure? What? Yep, sure, sure. Oh, this one's easy. And combine. And combine. Piece missing. Piece missing. I think we did it, but there's some pieces missing. Yeah, I got that far too. In 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it. Were some pieces stolen? Doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. Kind of understand how it got broken. Okay. Okay. So I see blood. What's this? Blood. It's a little warm, but there's definitely a handprint here. It looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright, what if there are other bloodstains left in the room? We should use her testing fluid to check it out. Okay. Let's do that. Do we see it there? Paint? No. Anything else on the doors? Oh! You can just spam it. Okay. Could that get put somewhere? On this? No. Is there any over here? Oh! How do I save the blood stains? Oh, I gotta spray it a lot? Okay, well now I gotta go back to the other spot and do it on the phone a lot. This proves that something really happened in the locker. I'll make note of it on the floor plans. I gotcha. I see. I knew it! This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker, it's mine. It's yours. Please, you have to help me. When they come take me away, promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? Okay. Alright. Gumshoe, shut the fuck up. Okay. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch the spot if he fled out the door. This might just be something significant. Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What's this? Buy it. I'll just borrow 50 bucks from Chief. Where do you get this, Emma? I always buy it by mail order. Okay. Okay, so unnecessary. Okay, that's it for in here. Slide. Let's keep examining. What's in here? Look, this one's open. And the red indicator light above the door is lit. That locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. Paint? What is solid paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against depression. True art. I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger. Well, you might say this is my studio. What? In the evidence room? That seems wrong. Two things that bother me. One, why is one piece missing? Two, doesn't it seem a little unstable? Okay, sure. Alright, well. So, Detective Gumshoe, your boss for the day. That's right, it's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are you and your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again. I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here too, Gumshoe? Haha, of course. I'm a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open? Well, open it up for me, man. Come on. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed that only one detective can open it. Interesting. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why? I'm on my third card since entering the force already. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint. Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coated with a fingerprint. The only locker we can open is our own. Funny. They look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it, you get a shock. If that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. Okay. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force who don't know about the fingerprint locks. Okay. Interesting. I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee right now. They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. That was 2 years ago. Jeez. Lasted a while. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. Okay, well... Oh, we can't... He didn't open it. I think we've done everything we can here. Move. Guard station. See if we can talk about more. I guess... Wait. He didn't have 4 prompts. He's got 1 more on him. These days, everything's cards and secret numbers. I can never relax. That's only because you always lose your card. I always forget my secret number too. Scary, huh? My face should be ID enough. What's the world coming to? What else do we want to show them? How about this? Allow me to say one thing, speaking as a detective. If I see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing. Nothing. Okay, that's it. So that's his nothing response. Okay. After all, Detective Goodman was stabbed here after opening his locker. Okay. But at the same time, he was found dead over at the prosecutor's office. Interesting. Allow me to say, okay. This fucking... What do you know about SL9, huh? Detective Goodman's note and that switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone. Because of the SL9 connection? That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know. 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But why would evidence from that case turn up now? I guess it's not overpowered. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case. Maybe that was enough for a talking point? There we go. Nice. Now I know the strats. Now that was a bloody violent case. Violent. So it was murder. A serial killing. Oof. But the killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. This was 2 years ago. That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight and started the rumor mill. It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of this SL9 incident, see? So, the switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself? Ooh, interesting. We got this guy. I think what I need to do is go here and spray that foam. My sister isn't the murderer, but she did call you, didn't she? At the time of the crime? And her right hand is bandaged. Hey, whose side are you on? This has nothing to do with taking sides. Which keeps getting worse. And did we get any other? Yeah, it felt like there was more. Maybe not. Knock on the door. Okay. Okay. We've already chatted. Maybe Edgeworth is here? Nope. We've examined everything. Or it'll just be a repeat. Move to... Okay, we can only move here. Move to detention center, maybe? Or is this guy still here? Maybe this guy will talk to us again. Nope. Okay. I feel like I've maybe present the new shit to somebody. Let's try this. Sheriffs back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence. About the only thing they trusted was their shooting hand. I guess so, huh? I'm lost. Some evidence to get anywhere with this guy. Okay. What about this? The sheriff. Okay. That's his regular response. How about this thing? Okay, nope. Nope. Okay. And we'll try this one. Nope. Okay. Sure. I think we're good. Wait, can I look at this? And rotate it? Examine something? Blood? Hey, look! They're hard to make out, but there are some red dark stains here. Dark red stains look like blood. Do you think Detective Goodman's blood somehow got on this when he was stabbed? Not likely. This blood looks like it's been here for months, maybe longer. This jar was evidence in the SL9 incident. That might be when the blood got on it. And maybe now I can present it to him. Maybe I had to do that. Nope. Okay. Okay. We'll move and we'll maybe present it to... Well, let's go here and... We've done enough to... Yeah, I think we've done everything with Gumshoe. Move here. Let's move to Ms. Star and see what she has to say. Oh. Nothing. Present this. What? I don't understand what to do. I feel like I'm missing something. We are in the West. It's not the Wild West. I feel like we're supposed to be talking to somebody else. What, did I miss something? Maybe we missed something in the evidence room. Probably where I need to go. If we missed, because this was the next area, we've exhausted everything else. So I think... Let's see. Everything good, slide. Nothing here. Oh! Glove. Someone left a glove here, but only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe. There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know. You mean SL9? Does it have a tag on it? Oh, okay. Oh, it is from SL9. Okay, do we present this to everybody now? He's not here anymore. Oh. Okay, he knows nothing. Let's move to the guard station. Maybe he knows. Back in the Wild West. Move. Nobody's here. Guess we try and present it to fucking Miss Star. Hot tea. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Doesn't make any sense. Detention center, present glove. Talk to Mr. Edgeworth? I can't. He's not. Edgeworth is not in his office. I've checked there many times. He's not there. So, what you want from me, huh? Huh? It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's look at our court record. Did we get all the spray spots? I mean, we got 3. Gotta be enough. What the fuck we miss, huh? What the fuck we miss? I guess we gotta go back to the evidence locker. Or maybe to the police department, maybe the actual department. Criminal affairs? Nope. He knew nothing. Doesn't make any sense. Right station. Go to the evidence room. We gotta spray more. I feel like we got everything. 3 doors has gotta be enough. Right? 3 doors has to be enough. 3 handprints? Okay, what's the fuck? What's the fuck? What's the fuck? I am lost. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. We've talked to Gumshoe. Have we examined everything? Examine that. Examine that. We examined those. Handprint, yes, yes. What the fuck? What, the door? I wonder what would happen if Officer Marshall cut the power while we were inside. Let's hope he remembers we're in here. Well, that gave me fucking nothing. What the fuck am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Do I have to present something to him still? Alright, so everything past the spray bottle is new, so let's just try all of these. He knows nothing about that. 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 Oh wait, he does. But we already did that. And he knows nothing about the glove. And neither does anybody else. What the fuck? Doesn't make any sense. There's nothing to do anymore. Nobody spawned anywhere? How about the offices? Nope. Edgeworth. This guy's just passing everything to Edgeworth. This girl only cares about hot tea. Maybe we should examine everything here, I guess. A door. A ladder. The phone? Alright. Divide the oil cans. Nothing. I'm just examining everything. Why did you punch it? It's pretty impressive to do rope like that. A block. Trunk. What the fuck is happening? Where do I go? Examine things here, maybe? I'm examining everything. Oh wait, we gotta do that. What the fuck? Samui, I am confused. I feel like I've done everything, and we need somebody else to talk to, or else it's gonna be over. I've got everything, I swear. I swear. Maybe I need to spray stuff in. Oh wait, no, I sprayed stuff in there already. It doesn't make any sense. Maybe I should spray stuff in here. I feel like I already did though. Oh! Is that what I need to find? There's clearly blood around the spines here. The room's pretty messy. Someone must have tripped over something. Planted their head right in these spines. I think that might be more painful than being murdered. Okay. Billy, you're wearing your cowboy hat in your hand. Ah, my rawhide cowskin 10-gallon hat. Pick that up. Billy took a fancy to it. Okay. Maybe he'll show us the video. There's 8 cameras in the evidence room and all. 1 for each section. Which monitor shows the section where the crime took place? Why do you cattle sit before the rain come? It's not for man to know. Unless you're the security guard responsible. Those aren't pants, those are chaps. And that's Poncho up there. Okay. Looks like a swinging door, saloon. Ah, sorry, pardon, but we're closed for the day. Y'all get along home now. I always wanted to say that. Okay. The lasso, man, tell us. Look on the floor, it's a lasso. I just roped me a steer with this here lasso. It was a bellowing. Moo, pal, moo. Holy fuck, what the fuck, where the fuck do I go? I turned on the card reader. Go have yourself a ball, partners. We already did. We saw everything fucking in there. I don't fucking know. Nobody here. There's nobody anywhere. Ah, what have I missed? They know that he knows nothing about this new evidence. Passing everything on to Edgeworth. Okay. Got those 3. And I got these 2. It doesn't make any sense, and I have given up almost. I don't know. I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do, 'cause I've done everything. Swear. present everything to this guy? What about the other ID card that we got? It doesn't make sense. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. There's nothing more to do in here. Nothing, I tell you. Nothing. Nothing! You have the answer, Samui? Do you know? Because I've given up. I don't know what I'm missing. I don't know what I'm missing. Where's Edgeworth? I feel like I'm supposed to talk to Edgeworth. I have no answer. I don't know what to do. Doesn't make any sense. I talk to everybody about what they doing. There's nothing to do. Nobody here. We've examined everything. For fuck's sakes. For fuck's sakes. It doesn't make sense. Pissing me off. It's pissing me off. We've chatted to him about everything. Is this what I needed to do? That's all I needed to do, was present the ID card to him. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. And now the whole thing unfurls. So I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. Sometimes this game is a little stupid with its what you need to do. They need to lead you a little bit more, just a little bit. That's the thing, suddenly he pointed a knife at me. If he had his ID card then, why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. Alright. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. Now maybe I should move to the evidence room and show the list to... This is the ID card record of all the people who came in the day of the stabbing. Ah, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman. Whoa! What is it? That second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth. What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What? Ooh. Hey pal, look at the time. Was there something you need to be going to? Just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm going to go give them my report for the day. Okay. It might help, you know. Report? You mean the note written on the back of that flyer? The one that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him. I'm off, pal. Later. Did Edgeworth spawn somewhere now? Is he now spawned in the fucking... What they could have done is they could have at least had Edgeworth here going, I'm not going to say anything to you till you have more evidence. So that at least... Oh, hey, bellboy. Ah, I guess. My apologies. Oh, it's you. Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long. There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. There he is. Edgy boy. Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry? I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Ah, yes. He brought me the latest information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. Okay. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. I agree. Alright, let's chat. So how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again. Again? I've heard them say that so many times, ever since that case 2 years ago. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney. However, something happened. They gave control of the investigation over to the police department. The police department? Okay. Yes, any further investigation for this case will be directed by the Chief of Police, Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why, I ask you? Why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still. I should present a lot of things to him. This. See. Right, please, I'm the prosecutor on this case. You don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea. I'll pass on the tea. Just tell me about the case. Best evidence I can get. Maybe this. Okay, not this one. I'm trying everything at this point after that last fiasco. Maybe this. Maybe the white glove. Oh, it's definitely the ID card. Oh right, I better check this now. As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage? Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. I think Edgeworth killed him. And then the girl is covering it up for Edgeworth. Lana Skye. Why, Mr. Edgeworth? Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less. The Chief of Police? He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. Told me he wanted to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Okay, unrelated evidence. I'm sure it's unrelated. Stubborn as always, I told you. This has nothing to do with the current case. Oh, nothing unlocked? Maybe if I show him the white glove. Okay, the screwdriver. Yeah, I think I showed him the best evidence. What is everything? She left. She left! Maybe what's his nuts appeared. Nope, okay. This guy knows shit all. But we'll present the screwdriver to him. Move to... I'm gonna go down to the evidence room, guard station. Nobody here. What the fuck? Nobody here. New evidence? Oh, just that? Wait, what did it say? Piece of white cloth that looks like a shirt. Better tidy it up or it'll get wrinkled. Hey, don't look at me. Okay. Thanks for that one. Pile of junk. Are you being a little dramatic? Metal detector, I'm not sure what this one is. They cast a withering gaze in our direction. That screams, dust me. Can't junk just be plain old junk? Paint. Blue and yellow paint here. This is all I'd need to paint a portrait of you, Mr. Wright. I am wearing a red necktie, you know. Open this. Detective Goodman's evidence locker. It's empty. Only Detective Goodman can open this locker. The person who took out this knife had to have been Detective Goodman. But why was it wrapped in the scarf muffler and stuck inside the car muffler? Good question. Glove. The yellow crime scene tape. You know, yesterday was my first time seeing that. It was always my dream to push through the crowd and just step over the tape. A little daunting to encounter it so soon. Okay. What the fuck did it all tell me? Oh boy, this game sometimes doesn't make any sense. Nobody's here. Nobody's around the town. Nobody's around to talk to. So, I guess we gotta do shit with Edgeworth, but he's not talking about shit. Prosecutor not gonna talk about it. Maybe if I just show him the most conclusive evidence. And some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in. Oh, okay. You are the man who revived the worst memory of my life. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. Yeah, the father murder. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Okay, so it must have unlocked. Okay, good. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gant. Everything's always connected to these stories. He was a top officer and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't? Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? What? If you were still studying forensic science. Huh? Yes, of course. Why, today Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminol testing fluid. Well then. Might have use for this. Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints. Now we gotta go all the way back to every scene. Been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know? I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks. Nice. Well, let's get going. One last investigation. Suspicious handprint somewhere. Profiles. Oh, wait. Where are their profiles? Maybe it'll just... Okay, well, let's move. Let's... Do we have to examine the thing? Maybe just the handprints are what matters? Oh, yeah. Our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint. Here, in this blood on the detective's evidence locker. Use the secret weapon. Yeah. Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger. Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. Let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest print. Quit procrastinating and choose a finger. I mean, it's the thumb or the index finger? Probably the thumb. Now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around with the A button. Okay. The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess with the X button. Exciting, I know. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. See? Wow. It looks like fun. It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. You can just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright. Thick. Do I have to... Is that good enough? Aha! You did it. You found one. But this looks nothing like a fingerprint. What does it mean? I think it means we're out of luck. The person who left his handprint must have worn gloves. True. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here. Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes with sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints? Looking at the locker door again closely. True. Right here. Super thick everywhere. Oh! Okay, did we not get it totally? Okay. Is this gonna be enough? Jeez. A print so clear it's dazzling. Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away. There's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is. It's true. It's a good point. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth. I'm gonna know. Come on. I can make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. Whose fingerprints would we most likely find on this evidence locker? Oh jeez. It's his. I knew it would be Gumshoes. Aha! So his prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Yeah, so what? Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright. There's one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out. Right there. There was a handprint. Okay. Wanna try using this? Of course, let's do it. But I have to warn you about something first. The area with the blood was wiped away, right? We only ended up finding any prints in that area will have been wiped away too. Don't ask me. We must try. Alright, let's try. How about right here? I'm so confused. I can't press anyway. A what? Handprint. Okay. Wanna try using this? Check for prints. Let's check for prints. That's a spirit. Oh, but I have something to warn you about something first. What? We only ended up finding it with using chemical means. Any prints in that area will have been wiped away too. So that means no prints. Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high? Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away. Oh, I see. So they're saying that... Saying that the... What? Do I examine here? But I don't think there's anything here. And there's no other option besides dust. So is it wanting me to check a different spot? I don't know if it wants me to check a different spot or not. No, it must be on this thing. It's gotta be here somewhere. I mean, they wouldn't put on this music if there wasn't something here. Where they didn't wipe away somehow. Ba 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 ba. Fill in all the holes. Blow. Nice. That matches Jake Marshall. Whose are they? Who's? It's Officer Marshall. Huh? Officer Jake Marshall. It's gotta be a coincidence. He's not involved with crime. This is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminol reaction, the blood, and the fingerprints are all in the same place. Oh! We have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a wiped blood stain. Pretty sus. But why would Officer Marshall? It looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence. Does that mean it's trial time? Okay. Nice. All right. Well. I think that's gonna be enough for today. Oh, feeling sick has got me dead by the 3rd hour of streaming, rather than doing more. I think that'll be good for today. This one is long. Oof, this fucking episode is long as shit. Alright, well, thanks for watching. And I'll see you. So, Monday I'm gonna be playing StarCraft 2. And Tuesday, I'll be playing Phoenix Wright again at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So, that's when we'll continue this. But for now, thanks for watching, and